This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped it at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. For the Oregon Ducks, offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Moore. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive game for the offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Off that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So Purdue's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Running with purpose. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Moves the ball for 37 for a first down. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Not able to connect, incomplete. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves. The 24 in the first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Boilermakers have first and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the toss and heads left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Over the middle. It's lost. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Boilermakers look to convert here on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Ross. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Third and goal. We're going to throw for it. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Methodical and effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after you scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Benson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
To the air, it's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The guy just come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it, and they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Pass complete. It's second down now. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. That's caught. It's Tuggle. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Boilermakers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down at the 7. Incompletion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Boilermakers line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the... Age here. Second down and goal. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. Spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring. More importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Purdue. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to lead it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Solid coverage there to get him at the 15 as the offense will take over. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Moore. For the completion.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end to football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Ducks will kick. Way to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, home just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pop over the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. shotgun. It's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! The Ducks will have to punt this one away.
After third and 4. Brings up fourth down.
Fielded near the 20. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Chris, do you remember? This guy actually had a fumble early in the game. It's happened so long ago, I've forgotten about it. And speaking of forgetting about it, this guy has forgotten about it because what an impressive day he's had considering it started off so poorly.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Brings up third down.
Purdue has the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. Set up now with a first and goal.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Boilermakers looking to keep this drive rolling. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Purdue. And the run is on. conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Moore. Running back has it on a screen now. Finds room at the 30. They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Boilermakers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Boilermakers. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Time running out in this conference conference championship game, this is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Back to pass. It's Moore. Finds an open target on the left side.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Third down coming up after that running play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally tack on, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Bucks will have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
In the fourth quarter, the offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Let's go.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's an out route, the catch made. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Gonna run it. It's Maccabee. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.